Welcome to this week's G.I. Joe Toy Review, where today we will be looking at the 25th anniversary HISS tank with the HISS tank commander. But before we look at the HISS tank with the HISS tank commander, let's do our shout-outs of the week. First is Back to the Media at 48 South Loudon Street here in lovely Winchester, Virginia, where you can get all, and I do mean all your video game needs, going all the way back to the Atari, all the way up to current systems. And there you can find all your gaming mags and comic books and or selected titles. And, and you get CDs and DVDs and cassettes and Blu-rays and videos and more. So definitely check them out. And then while you're in the area, if you're needing toys and collectibles, you can go to 115 South Loudon Street, which is the home of Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles, where you get all your G.I. Joe and Transformers and He-Man and She-Ra and all points in between, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and so on. And unfortunately, I got this from eBay, so, it still works. You can still get stuff from Time Travelers, so definitely check them out. And if you're looking for comic books, you can go to 115, or not 115, but 80 Weens Lane, and go to Four Color Fantasies, the big blue house-looking building. So you can get all your DC, Marvel, IDW comic books there. So definitely check them out. When you leave there, if you're hungry for Jamaican food, you can go to Tropical Islands to get all your Jamaican food and good conversation with Lloyd and his wonderful staff. So definitely check them out. And once you leave there, you're looking for a bank to go to, you can go to Bank of Clark, or you can go to United Bank. Both banks have good, wonderful customer service, good people to take care of all your banking needs. So definitely check them out. And if you're looking for somebody to remove that unsightly tree stump, or just to get your tree trimmed, or just to have the whole tree removed in general, get a hold of Mixed Tree Service. He could get the job done right. Once you leave there, if you're looking for a good place for mental health needs, because Cobra Island does support mental health awareness, so go ahead and check Robert C. Brown at Healing Grace Counseling Services at 133 West Boscawen Street, Suite number 10. Go ahead and check him out. He's a good listener, good person to talk to, and all that happy good jazz. But if Rob doesn't offer what you're in need of, may I suggest going to Northwestern Community Services, where you can get peer group counseling, case management, and good medicine from their pharmacy that you could use. Definitely check them out. And check Northwestern out. But if you're looking for insurance, like car insurance, truck insurance, renter's insurance, homeowner's insurance, and the like, check out State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Or you can check out Farmers. Ba-da-da-bop-bop-bop. We are farmers. So go ahead and check them out. And if you need gas for that newly insured vehicle, head over to Sheets. Why the Sheets not? You could get some good gas for your tank at the same time you're getting good food for your belly with all their made-to-order food. So definitely check them out. So let's get to our subject of the day. We're going to start with the file card of the HISS Commander. As you can see, he's got a picture of the HISS Commander right there, Cobra logo. It says Cobra Infantry, codename Cobra HISS Commander. Primary military specialty is a tank commander. Secondary military specialty is mechanical and electrical systems. Cobra HISS commanders are selected from the best of the Cobra Infantry forces for specialized training in how to operate these top-of-the-line armored tanks and use the vehicle's sophisticated electronic systems. They're chosen for their skills, physical strength, and initiative, which means they're some of the nastiest, toughest, and most aggressive troopers in the entire Cobra Army. Cobra HISS commanders are graduates of Cobra Battle School and Advanced Weapon Systems Training. We are dedicated to destroying the G.I. Joe team and will crush them under the treads of our tanks. You know, it really says that these guys are pretty nasty. So let's take a look at the accessories. First, Cobra figure stand, upraised Cobra logo, codename HISS Commander on the front. And he also comes with a pistol. You know, it's kind of cool to get tank drivers or vehicle drivers with weapons. I think they're pretty cool because a lot of them we don't get weapons for the drivers. But if you look at me, he's kind of got the Rip It look, but it's like a more of a metallic blue instead of the Cobra blue. But with silver and red on him, black on the gloves and the pistol holster. Excuse me. And of course, his head does rotate the full 360. Arm can elevate to about that high. Excuse me. Arm can rotate the full 360, bend at the elbow. He can rotate at the elbow. He can rotate at the wrist. He does come with the ab crunch feature. Legs can split about yet so far. He can raise his leg about that far. Double knee bend. His ankle can pivot, as well as rotate. The full 360. And of course, he's got his black holster that you can just put his gun in. But we'll do that here. Let's go ahead and put his gun in his hand before you put it in the holster. And of course, there he is holding his pistol. You know, but before we place him on his figure stand, we're going to go ahead and move him in the figure stand over here, because we're going to look at the HISS tank. Start off with the file card with good picture of the Cobra HISS right there with the Cobra logo, which 788, but unfortunately HISS says 001, but that's a whole nother point. It says Cobra HISS, designation tank, weapons, cannons. And it says high speed sentry, the HISS. Tanks are one of the Cobra organization's primary combat vehicles. These armored workhorses can move at a good assault speed and can blast the G.I. Joe team with turret-mounted cannons. Cobra HISS commanders are specially trained to use the sophisticated electronics to maximum advantage. Infrared for nighttime attacks and radar for pinpoint targeting accuracy. Cobra HISS tanks has been on the front defending Cobra Island, and in the Battle of Springfield, the town controlled by Cobra. And yes, I've got HISS tanks guarding the whole Cobra Island channel. But it's a little side joke, but let's take a look at the HISS tank. It's a little different from the Mach 3 because it's black, but it's got silver Cobra stickers. The 001. Guess this is supposed to be the command HISS tank, but it's, as you can see, it rolls. The train stone roll, but it comes with dumbbell shaped wheels for movement. And of course, the cannons with the silver Cobra logo right there. But the cannons can lift up. They can rotate. You know, so you can lift these up, so you can lift the canopy up with nice detailed inside of there. Just close that back up. And once again, the 001, the ability to roll, and it's got 2 foot pegs in the back. You know, so let's go ahead and put the HISS commander in the front, which is why they put him on the figure stand. So you just lift the canopy, of course, when it's not popping off. So you just put the HISS commander right in here like so. The little holster does give a little snugging fit. So you can just close that on top. And there he is. He's right there in his canopy. You know, or you could just have a regular HISS driver, if you have plenty of them, to put in the front seat. You can also put the HISS commander right here in the gun turret, to where he can manage both of the guns. Or you could take him and place him right here on the one of the 2-foot pegs. Let me get him on here right. You can basically put him on either one of the foot pegs, but that's what he would look like from the behind, from on the riding on the back, which is normally where you would put the troopers. But this has been whoa, sorry about that. His leg kind of popped off, so let me fix that real quick. But this has been the Cobra HISS tank with the HISS tank commander. Tune in next week as we look at another HISS, the retro line HISS tank with the retro HISS tank driver. So tune in next week to see that. And as for today's video, now you know is, and knowing is half the battle. Cobra! See you in the next one. Peace.